Buck Dog Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got some great news. I was really expecting the worst. I just came back from the rental office downstairs. Once again, I inquired about Kenny. I didn't hear anything. They say they ain't heard nothing from Kenny lawyers. Which again proves that he's a liar. But that's not the good news. That is not the good news, ladies and gentlemen. The good news is that I just had to sign a few papers that I didn't sign in January. Even though they look like the same papers to me. So we are legit until April of 2025. So not only are we legit until April of 2025, we got a 3.4% raise on our money. Every January, you get a raise. Now, because of the inflation, last year it was 8.7%. They say the inflation is stabilized. So they only gave us 3.4. So I was expecting my rent to go up because it went up last year. Because of that 8.7 spike, my rent went up by $40-something a month. But I'm going to be paying the same thing that I was paying last year. I thought it was going to go up by $10 or $11 a month. It didn't. So I'm very happy. So they didn't touch any of the $34 and change raise that we got from Social Security in January. They're not touching it. That is a blessing. How did I get away with it? I don't know. Ask God. But I'm very happy. I'm very happy right now. So I'm in a good mood. How's everybody doing today? Now, I'm thinking about going out tomorrow. I don't know where I want to go. We had a very busy day yesterday. I was live most of the day. We really had fun exposing Kenny Winnie. I also had fun doing my first dual live stream. We did it with our Crow 1176. And it was nice to talk to Crow and really find out why does Kenneth Bird hate him so much? Get this speaker on.
Power on.
There it is. I want to make sure That one turns itself off. Y'all watch it. Like I said, we got 16 speakers. I want to hear them all. I want to hear all my speakers. So y'all, I'm feeling pretty good today. Y'all want to go see if Kenny Bird went live yet? Well, like I say, for them to leave a notice stuck inside my door saying that it's urgent that I come down there the next day. I mean, I didn't get no notice the next day. I was like, what the hell? What's going on? And see, the devil put all these ideas in your head. But I knew I had already filled the paperwork out. And it seemed like I filled out the same paperwork that I filled out last time. But like I said, you can't let the devil put ideas in your head. Oh, maybe they trying to get rid of me. Oh, maybe something really went wrong. Oh, maybe they decided, you know what I'm saying? You got to ignore that and just stand by the fact that you know you haven't done anything wrong. You pay your rent on time every month. You don't cause a problem. You don't loiter around the building. You're not fighting with anyone. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And you gotta rely on God. How I'm not paying more per month for rent, I don't know. You have to ask God about that. Hey, how you doing, Concrete Jungle? So Crow says he's going to be sending me a screen to check out. He said it's 150 inches. So that's 130 right there. So if it overlaps, I'm going to have to bring it along the sides. We'll make it work. And we'll give an honest review. Let's see if Kenny Winnie went live. Yeah, I think he did. Kenny Winnie, let's check out what Kenny Winnie talking about. Cause wait a minute, we gotta pause. I hate to pause my homemade music, but we're pausing it. Let's check out Kenny Winnie. Kente Wente. Kunta Kenny.
Where you at? Where you playing at? Right here.
Thanks, Concrete Jungle. We checking out Kunta Kenny.
Back to where it was. There we go. Fight with that a little bit.
He a slave to the
Alright.
He a slave to the dope man.
This entire screen is made completely out of cardboard.
So we call him Kunta.
I like the cardboard screens. As a matter of fact, they're very cheap put together. Not
the garage is his plantation.
I like to see my screen when I get around to it. But anyway, yeah. So this screen is completely made out of all cardboard. It's using United States Postal Service shipping boxes. I got some boxes coming in from Uline and some very heavy cardboard. And I mean heavy duty cardboard. I mean literally you have to cut this up with a saw. You cannot use a pair of scissors because you will break them. And show you the United States Postal Box.
Is that supposed to be impressive?
There we go.
We're supposed to be impressed.
It's easy to put together. The last time I did one, I actually taped it, but you can see the tape marks all through the screen, and that got to be annoying. It was just to show you that you can actually paint over cardboard. This one I did a little different. I actually glued it down block by block, and I used everyday duct tape as a way of clamping it tighter together.
That's some cheap ass duct tape.
More of a tighter.
And somebody who uses duct tape, that's some cheap ass. That ain't cheap. That's some cheap ass duct tape. Let me tell you, that's some cheap ass duct tape. Okay. That's a cheap ass duct tape.
Well, basically, just clamps are basically fit tighter to one to another.
Oh Lord.
So these cardboard box screens, I freaking love them. Now, if you're not a big fan of the lines going back and forth, I did do one with a putty job. I'll be showing that off soon. So working on that screen right there. And those funny wedge screens on the corner, I'm going to be using those for a projector mapping application. My entire screen here is actually cardboard. This is all cardboard right here. And this is using my 50 lumen Maxsonic projector right there, 50 lumens on my screen there to display my little anime slideshow. So everything here I'm just building from cardboard. I freaking love it. This right here is a stand.
All right, see, this is the problem why Kenny Bird can't get nowhere. If somebody wants the fool with a projector, they don't want no little screen. Who wants the fool with a projector and have a little screen? This is the part I don't understand. Who wants the fool with a projector to have a little screen? Why not just get TV? You can get a tablet, turn it on the side, and stick it somewhere and have a screen. Why do you want... And the government is giving away tablets for free. Why would you want to pay that man $200-300 for some paint and then have to paint something? And then you got to buy the projector, you got to buy the HDMI cord, you got to buy the ceiling mount. Why spend all that money? You literally can go on eBay and get you a little TV and go right into the HDMI port and have it play anything you want. Why would you have to have a projector, worry about placing it, worry about changing the bulb? I mean, the stuff that he does, it doesn't make any sense. Only people who like to show off and are novelty, because after you show it off the first time, you know, you have to come back with something else. Think about it for a second. You have people over, and you got a bunch of these little displays around the house. They'll go, oh, that's nice. And they might look at it, and then they're going to go, all right, where's the TV? Where's the big screen? I don't really little screens. It was nice to look at, you know, it was a nice little novelty, but what we really going to watch? And then they forgotten about. And that's the problem that Kenneth Bird don't understand. Projectors are considered a novelty. They are considered an extra. You know what an extra is? Some people are still satisfied with their flip phone. You try and give them a smartphone, they'll argue that, give me my flip phone, all this stuff on here, you get your You have to convince them. Look at what the new phones can do. Nah, I want my flip phone. I want to be able to call somebody, be able to answer a text, and that's it. That's all I want to do with the phone. Yeah, but look, you can go on the internet. You can watch movies on your phone. I ain't watching no damn movie on no teeny ass phone screen. Hey, you crazy? You have to convince people to do these little things that Kenny's talking about, because most people don't care. Why would I want to invest in a projector to show a little teeny 20-inch screen? I can buy a 4K monitor and it'll last for years. Why would I buy a 4K projector to show a little 20-inch screen? Why would I even buy? Like right now, I got a $35 projector. You're looking at $35. How do you convince me to spend $300 on some paint to go with a $35 projector. But he'll tell you, you can go on eBay and you can get these projectors, you can get them for under $100, $60, $70, and look good. And so you want me to spend $60 on a projector, but I'm supposed to spend $300 on your paint. How that make sense? Why would shouldn't I spend $300 on a projector and spend $50, $60 on the screen? No, the screen is more important than your projector. What? The screen is more important than your projector. I can project on the wall for nothing. Yeah, well, if you want to get the sun killer, you want to get the heightener, the white lightener, and you had to pay me money. The plain wall look better than what you showing in your demonstrations. Oh, yeah, they don't pay that no mind. That's just the YouTube algorithm. You'll see when you get it home. Well, I'm looking at a white wall. It looks fine. Yeah, well, turn your lights on. Well, most people, when they watch a movie, they train to have the lights off. Yeah, well, you have to get my paint so that you can have the sun on, you can take it off. I'm still waiting for him to do a daylight, sunny day demonstration. He ain't done it yet. He hasn't done a daylight, sunny demonstration with the garage yet. He always goes out there when the sun going down. Go out there on a bright, sunny day. He won't. He won't do it. Because he's full of crap. But he'll show you. Little screen. Why he not showing the big screen? Why he never fills out a screen? Why make a big screen you're not going to fill it out? That's 130 inches on that wall right there. Y'all have seen me go from 100 to 110 to 120. Now we at 130. And Crow's sending me a screen that's 150. I'm probably gonna have to. He said it's stretchable, but I'm gonna see. I might have to like run it on the side over here. See that wall right there? That way, I might have to start right there and then work all the way over and then come back on this end and bring it out. But I'll get it up there. What to see? I might have to call one of my nieces to come help me put it up. But that's what I got to do. I mean, if I really have to like tack it, if I have to tack it over here, see the white wall right there. If I had to start right there, and then go in, tack it in, then go across, then tack it in, right here in the corner, right there, and then come out to here, and then have it come out. That's what I have to do. That's what I'll do. Because we gonna make it work. Somebody take the time to send me something, we make it work. Now, well, if you want to get the contrast levels, you have to do this and don't get me wrong, some people like to have that deep contrast. But you got to realize, to get that deep contrast, you got to give up the white. You got to give up some detail. If you're going to go black, you're going to give up white, you're going to give up detail. If you go gray, you're going to give up white, you're going to give up some detail. I can tell you this because I've used all three colors. I've also used royal blue. And I can tell you right now, royal blue makes your whites look, guess what? Blue. But to sit here and go out of your way to make white and gray look bad when the image that you show does not look good. I find it strange that the Pico projector, when it's over here, it don't have the green tint. Now, I've been on Kenny for the longest time about fixing that green tint, and I hope that he's listening. Not for his sake, but for the sake of the people that's dumb enough to buy from him. And I'm sorry, I said that you're dumb. If you buy from Kenneth Bird, you're dumb. You can get mad all you want. With all the people in the community that's making videos warning you not to buy this dark mess. The time that we spend exposing this scammer, this criminal to you, and you still buy it, it's something wrong with you. It's a very dumb thing to do. And if you do dumb things, chances are you're what? You're dumb. So don't get mad. You're going to get it home. It's going to be dark as hell. You're not going to like it. And you're going to be too embarrassed to say anything. Because you've seen video after video saying don't buy it. But you bought it anyway. So you can't get mad. You can't cry. You were warned not to buy it. It's your money. It's your money. You want to be a dummy and give Kenny Bird your money? That's up to you. See, that's different. See, I don't care what you do. It's your money. I can't tell you what to do. I don't know what you telling me to do with my money. All I can do is warn you. You heed the warning or you ignore the warning. It's one or the other. You can't do both. You either heed it or you don't. I don't get no money if you buy it. I don't get no money if you don't buy it. Doesn't affect my life. But as somebody who has worked with the materials, I might not be a nerd like some of the others that can tell you about the screen gain and the distance and all that crap, but I do know about the fabrics. That's what I know. I know about the fabrics. And I do know that I produced a screen that's probably the best black out there. I haven't tested the black, the black diamond, whatever. I haven't tested Partey's black mix. I haven't tested Phantom HD's dip mix. I haven't tested them. So I can't comment on them. But I can comment on black. Because I've used it a lot. I spent a lot of money over the years on different screens. Some people get mad or get mad. But beat God's technology. You can't.
Together, and this allows me to take this projector and fit it here so it sits portrait, because I want to do a portrait screen here. I want to do my other projector here, and I want to have another one that stands up because my table's coated in this technology also. I'll show you. So the entire table is coated in FLE technology. So basically, if I want to project off the table, I have that capability. But as I said before, I want to do something with a portrait mode for this one. So I'm going to do a test run today on our new box stand, which means the projector.
Who cares, Kenny? You don't care with that bullshit. What are you talking about today?
It literally isn't happening. I looked it up. I couldn't find there's some contrast reading for this projector. They didn't really have contrast for these projectors when they came out. Mine, the reason that's really heavy to lift that.
Same green tank.
Chevy, which was the equivalent of lifting a 57 Chevy car door up and down the stairs. That thing was freaking heavy. That was a heavy freaking screen. It was 92 inches.
What are you talking about?
For a projection screen. They still buy our product. You know why? because they can get a technology that's more advanced than a $7,000, $5,000, or $3,000 projection screen, and still get a more superior technology.
Man, still lying.
Like they said, you're going to be in a cave environment. Maya, I showed you in the demonstration, if a simple cell phone flashlight can basically disrupt a gray screen, what do you think will happen when you turn your actual lights on? This is why in all demonstrations, when you watch your screens, they're in ambient controlled environments. That's why. So,
He just said when you watch other people's demonstrations, they in ambient light controlled environments. Why does Kenny have a blackout curtain over top of the only window in the garage that's on that door? He has it covered. Why has Kenny covered the sunlight? Him covering the sunlight coming in from the garage door light. That is an ambient light controlled room, you lying motherfucker. You lying bitch. Why you lying, Kenny? Why you lying? You lying already. We ain't even had you on for a minute. You lied already. He's talking about people having an ambient light controlled room. Look how dark it is over there. Look how dark it is over there. Look right here. Look how dark it is right here. Look how dark it is. That's not bright. He got a light over here. Where the light over here? Where the light down here? You see what I mean when I say a man look at you and lie? He looks you right in your face and lies to you. Says that Crow, Danny, and Partey have their screens low. He want his high. Why this screen not up here? Why is the screen not up here? And why ain't the light coming in? Why you not letting the light come in? Why you got a blackout curtain blocking out the sunlight? Do y'all understand when I say a scammer? A man that stages his demonstration don't mean shit because he cheat. His demonstrations don't mean shit because he cheat. Look at the lines in this damn. Who the hell want this shit? Why you think somebody want this shit? And why he fill a screen? Look at all of this. Why ain't the screen filled out? He a scammer. He a liar. And he trying to steal your money. He trying to trick you into stealing his money. Look at how he lives. Look at them old ass projectors. Look at them. He ain't stole this from outside. He ain't stole this from somebody's property and snuck it in. He ain't stole all these boxes from the damn post office. This broke motherfucker. Ain't bought nothing new. He ain't got nothing new here since 2022. Everything that he got right now, he had the same shit in 2022. Ain't got nowhere, but you supposed to trust this man what he say. The man don't make no changes, no improvement. He doing the same shit. We're doing these boxes years ago and still doing the boxes. From years ago, he could do the same shit over and over again. He ain't got no money. He can't do nothing. That's why he got to get free boxes from the post office. He go in there and act like he going to ship something and put them under his arm and walk out the damn door. And then come back in there and grab some more. He probably hide them in the bushes. And then go back in there and grab some more. And then be coming home. I'm surprised the police ain't stopping him. Hey, boy, what you doing with all them boxes? But he gonna tell you, hey, in ambient light control room. That's ambient light control. This screen should be all the way up to the top. The light from outside should be, it's sunny today. I'm only 3 hours away from Kenny. 3 or 4 hours away. Maybe 3.5. How come there ain't no light up there? Well, he got it blocked out. He got this one light here. And that's it. Not to mention he got all this stuff absorbing the light. All this trash sitting here absorbing the light. He got the screen hidden inside. Look how it's hidden inside. Sad the way he cheat. But he'll tell you, you're hiding your screen. What are you doing, Kenny? Well, you're hiding your screen. What are you doing, Kenny? You're hiding it. What are you doing, Kenny? You hide your screen. You lying sack of shit.
Ultra short throw. You gotta sit right up on top of the screen. That's gonna cost you money too. Ultra short throw.
That's what you did when you show yours. You had it up on the damn screen. You had it up on the hump. See that ledge that come off the floor? He had the projector up on the hump. Couldn't get it no closer. But he gonna tell somebody that they doing the same thing that he did. You a hypocrite, man.
They're not cheap. Especially with a high amount of contrast, even more money. You're going to be required to have 4K. You're definitely going to need that. Because you can't pick up the detail and the refined image that a black screen can register on. So you're definitely going to spend more money than that. So you're going to spend
You lying. In a dark environment, nothing beats a white screen. A gray screen and a black screen cannot beat a white screen in a dark environment. It can't. You can use a gray screen, which is halfway between black and white. It's a medium. It'll give you better contrast. It'll give you a better black level, but you're going to lose the white level. You're going to lose some of it. It can't accurately give you a white level. That's why I can't wait for Crow Screen to get here. First thing we're going to do is test the white level. I've used gray before. And let me tell you, you lose the white level. It's not as bad as the black, but you lose the white level. When Kenny does the white screen, you don't see white. Okay? You don't see white. Even on God's technology, it's off-white. If you want the pure white, you got to go with a white screen. What color can do white? What color can do white? White. Now, if you're willing to sacrifice your white level, then you can go with a gray or black screen. If you're not willing to sacrifice your white level, you can't. It's that simple. Well, you know, I know. You're going to lose the white level. If you have a seasoned eye, you're going to notice. So you have a decision to make. If you want accuracy, you have to go with white. If you're willing to sacrifice a little bit, go with gray. If you're willing to sell all out to get an Xfinity contrast level, you have to give up white and detail. There's no in between. You're going to lose something. When you take something from something, you lose something. When you take something out of anything, that's a loss. So even if you say, well, gray is in the middle, I'm going to use gray. Well, gray is not white, and gray is not black. So you're going to lose something in the white. You're going to lose something in the black. You can't have, nothing can do everything. God's technology is close. But that's still off by 10, 15%. God's technology is close. But if you want that black level, you got to sacrifice the white. You got to sacrifice the color and detail. You sacrifice it. Some of you are saying, well, I'm looking at Kenny's demonstration. Well, you see it's lime green. Now, that's the way he's showing it. When everybody else show it, he showed it yesterday on his monitor. It was a black mess. He's using special tricks to get this picture to look like this. When you get it home, you're not going to get this. You're not going to have that lime green tint. But you're not going to have the detail. He's using this lime green tint to try to force detail through this black image. But if you want to see everything green, you're going to have to do the same thing. Fiddle with your projector and try to get it to put this green out. But where's the whites? It's white in that picture. I don't see none. There's white in that picture. Do you see any? I don't see nothing in that picture that's white. Nothing. Let's let it play.
Oh, Brian. So altogether, you're talking about roughly, you're going to spend anywhere between maybe $2,700 to $3,100.
Do you see white?
Because whatever they're using in that demonstration is what you're going to have to use or better in order to achieve the same picture quality. And for those people who argue with me on that one, says, no, that's not true. Well, if that's the case, then why in the world would I spend $3,100 for a projector when I can get one at $50 to $100 that can do the same thing? How come they don't all look the same? My customers go outside with their projection setups with our technology. Same thing like our demonstrations. You're going to spend...
That wall supposed to be white. Do you see white? That wall supposed to be white. Do you see white? That wall is supposed to be white. That vegetable behind the yellow vegetable, that's supposed to be candy red. Do you see candy red? Now, if you could watch this, if this is acceptable to you, why would you give him $300 for some damn paint? This piece of curtain that he got here can do the same thing that Kenny doing right now. This piece of curtain can do the same thing that Kenny doing right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to set up a demonstration. Give me a few minutes, y'all. I'm going to go set up a demonstration. And I'll be back. I'm going to go dig in the closet and dig out a black fabric. And I'm going to cut it and put it in the center of the screen. And we're going to do a demonstration. And I'm going to ask you, could a simple bed sheet do better than Kenny's paint? No tricks. We're going to put up. Now, we had a trash bag up the other day. Today, we're going to use a simple bed sheet. I'm going to cut a bed sheet. I'm going to hang it up. I'm also going to find a gray sheet. I'm going to cut that and hang it up. And we're going to look at the difference. So I'll be back, y'all. I will be back. Peace, everybody. I'm out. I'll be back. Give me 20 minutes.